casting. Now, I love casting because I love actors and knew a lot of people. So then I started getting into commercials as an actor, but then worked as a casting assistant for commercials, and then later started my own company for casting. And so, and I still do that occasionally. But it's the best thing, because actors do know actors, and they can, and I would find people like in the oddest places. And then, you learn how to do breakdowns and LA casting and all of that, which is a terrific way to meet more people too. So, and then I got to do spokespeople, and I'm like, actors from theater that would be good ones that would never have gotten an opportunity, so I'm just saying, you never know who you're going to meet along the way, who's going to go, okay, I didn't use you, but I love to do acting. So that's the thing I like to do most, really, is the casting. But, that doesn't always come along. I just did an indie, though, and that was really fun because they wanted unknowns, which was because they weren't going to pay them that much, really. But they did want, sometimes you go to a movie and you'll see a star and you keep thinking them as the star, and they didn't want that. And so just to find, the raw talent that's out there, it was really a neat thing. And I'm like, I'd like to do more indie stuff. And my husband and I, at the time, we did an indie movie, and it got, a lot of film festival stuff, and it won best short in the Figaro Deposit. It's an international European thing. So that was nice. That was fun. But then I realized you don't really make a lot of money doing this, as we know. So then I started writing because sure, why not? And so I did. I had 2 films that I wrote that were optioned, but they didn't get made. But still, it was encouraging. So that writing led to other writing. And so I started doing infomercial writing. And that's, just sell whatever. It doesn't matter. So I've done a lot of that. And then I produced a lot of infomercials. But what paid the bills? Wasn't my favorite thing to do, but it was okay. Anyway, after that, so then I became an assistant for George Hamilton. And George was very, George? No, it's Mr. Chan. Yeah, but he really is a very good actor. And he had produced 2 films on his own that did quite well. And he says, I want to do some more films again. And he had some ideas, some projects, 2 dramas and 1 comedy. So somehow I became more than his assistant. Then he said, okay, get me some writers, get me some this, do me, so it was fun because it opened a whole new arena for me in a way. I've always been attracted to writers and creatives in general, as we all are. We would be sitting here. I'll tell you one more story. Okay. I was writing a screenplay and I'm doing the research. I was at a hospital in New Orleans, and I had another point. More about my love life. He was a surgeon anywhere, and I happened to know his chief at that hospital because the chief went to school with my brother. And I said, hey, do you think I could just follow him around? Because I want to get notes on how that really works. I'm writing this comedy. Kidney transplants. Sure, wouldn't like that. So anyway, I'm following. By the end of the week, everyone's stories, right? You've heard all the doctors, you know what's being done. And anyway, so I'm the last one out of this one room, and the patient was doctor, because I had to wear a white coat to fit in. And, oh no. Yes. So he said, I just don't, I'm getting this operation tomorrow. I started to understand how it's going to go, what the procedure is going to be. They talk around you. And I'm thinking, well, I saw the diagrams on the board. I know how to do that one. So I said, here, let me write it down. So I'm showing him exactly, because I've seen it already. Actors are good. We do remember.
Yes.
And he said, you were the first doctor who was taking the time. There you go.